Hubba hubba. Tabitha's memoirs are going to be a bombshell bestseller. No wonder she was afraid to have them published. It's going to tear Harmony apart. Timmy cannot let Tabitha know what he's doing. But once the book's published, Tabitha will understand why Timmy did what he did.
Timmy, who are you talking to? I heard you mention my name. What's going on?
Kay, how could you tell Whitney that Chad got some girl pregnant and then dumped her? Do you know how much trouble you've caused Chad?
Well, he's fine now, isn't he? And your parents got over it when they realized it was all a mistake, and Chad's furious with Whitney for not believing him. So the field's wide open for you.
What do you mean? Do you know something about Whitney and Chad that I don't know? He's already told me he loves me, Kay.
I told you over and over that I never even met a girl named Tiffany, much less got her pregnant. You just wanted to believe the worst in you. You wanted to believe it was true.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I believed so strongly that it was true, but I really am sorry.
It's like shooting somebody and then saying, oh, I'm sorry, I put a hole in you. Forgive me. I didn't mean it. It's too late for apologies, Whitney. It's too late.
So, I loved the movie. How about you?
I don't know how good it was, but I loved it because we saw it together.
Well, me too. And you know what? Sometimes I'm so happy with you, I can't even believe it.
All I ever want to do is make you happy, Charity. And I gotta tell you, for a while there, we were stuck down there in that mine shaft. I wondered if things would ever be the same. Thankfully, things are back to normal.
And I hope that they stay that way. Forever.
Well, you know what Teresa always says. True love always wins. And, you know, she's right. It's always been true for me. It looks like it's gonna come true for her, too.
And I am so happy for her.
Yeah. You know, and I talked to my brother, and, looks like it's gonna happen for Luis, too. I guess love is in the air. And we're all really lucky.
Mrs. Crane, are you all right?
Yes, Pilar, although I must admit I was a nervous wreck there for a little while.
I know. Mr. Crane was so positive he saw a vision of you and Sam Bennett making love.
Where he came up with that image, I will never know. Thank goodness that everyone, especially Grace, wound up believing that he was just hallucinating because of the fumes in the mine shaft.
Yeah, but still, it was too close. Your husband was an inch away from figuring out that Ethan is not his son.
Well, you know what they say, Pilar? An inch is as good as a mile. My husband will never know the truth.
I know what I saw. There was no hallucination. It's Ivy. With Sam Bennett. I don't believe this. It was so real. It's too real. It has to be true. But I can't use it against Ivy unless I have proof. Yeah. Of course. I know exactly how to get the proof.
I can't stop thinking about Ethan and our date tonight. He left Gwen to come back to me. And we went to the arcade, and he won the most beautiful teddy bear for me. And now he's on his way over to Sheridan's to tell Luis that we are in love. If all goes well with my brother, I can look forward to a lifetime of dates with Ethan as Mrs. Ethan Crane.
Ethan, don't go in there.
Why not? Look, I want to see Sheridan. And what is the ambulance doing here? Something happened to her?
Yes, something's happened.
What? Look, tell me, damn it! Look, I am closer to Sheridan than anyone else in the family. If she's been hurt, I need to know. I need to see her.
Sheridan, no. You can't die. Can you leave me now?
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
I just meant that, you believed in Chad when Whitney didn't, and that just reinforced his reason to love you.
Yeah, how could I not stand by Chad? I know he would never do anything so terrible.
And he's not going to forget that loyalty, Simone.
I still wish you hadn't made him look so bad, even for a little while. Chad is kind, sweet, and the most wonderful person I've ever met.
Look, I do know how you feel. And I don't blame you. I mean, there's nothing worse than being wrongfully accused of something.
But you thought it was true.
You know, there's no point in even talking about it anymore. Just forget it.
I don't know what else to say, Chad. But I'm sorry. I really do mean it. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not cut it.
Oh, Ivy, would you come in here for a moment, please?
What is it, Julian?
I want to play a game of cops and robbers.
You what?
I'm the cop, you're the robber, and I just caught you stealing.
Stealing what?
Stealing from our marriage to be with Sam Bennett, and now it's time to cut a deal. Now, if you admit what you did, I won't be as hard on you.
Julian.
But if you force me to get incontrovertible proof, I'll throw the book at you. I'll smear you to the press. You won't have a friend left in this world, and I'll even make sure that our son despises you.
Proof of what, Julian? Sam Bennett and me, it never happened. Eve explained it to you. You were hallucinating because of the gas fumes in the mine shaft.
You know damn well I wasn't hallucinating. What I saw was real as you standing right here now.
Mr. Crane, my son Miguel, he also had hallucinations when he was trapped in the mine, and so did Kay Bennett.
Shut up! I'm going to get to the bottom of this, and when I do, you're going to wish that you had made a deal.
Tell me, Julian, just how do you intend to get to the bottom of this stupid notion?
Simple. Tell Father. He'll track down the truth about you and Sam Bennett like a bloodhound.
I'll never forgive myself for what I did. Never.
It was either kill Sheridan or have your family find out about your most unsavory past. You chose wisely.
You have to leave her now, Louise. There isn't anything anyone can do.
Why did this happen? Why did this have to happen? She had so much to live for. Why did it take me so long to realize